What's going on, everyone? Today is day 10 of the 90-day My Own Challenge. Hope everyone had a great week. It was a super busy week for us, and I think a long way from being over. But all good problems, all self-inflicted problems of just growth and trying to scale a business. It's not easy, but it's small steps every day, and just not getting discouraged, and taking time to reflect, reassess your goals, and continue down the path. But the biggest thing that I feel like I've talked about this week a lot, of course, just the consistency of taking action every single day, realizing the season of life that you're in, and of course setting realistic goals. Trying to think of any other highlights from this week. We just bought another house like literally a few minutes ago. That's not really a highlight. 18-unit renovation, it's going good. Raised a lot more investor money this week, which is awesome. That's really it. Kind of restructured our accounting department a little bit, which is really exciting as well. Yeah, just overall a good week. Today I was going to talk a little bit about reserves. Some people have asked how much we hold, and it's pretty simple. Although I've talked to a lot of bankers in town, and it's surprising how many people don't hold at least 6 months PITI for their single-family houses, or even multi-family houses or projects that they own, which I think is just absolutely crazy. For our single-family projects, we'll hold a minimum 6 months PITI, so principal, interest, tax, insurance. I think it's a general rule. Sometimes we'll hold even more than that, depending on the project. Like if we did a lease option, for example, and we got the option fee, we're not going to spend that. We put that in account, we hold it for that. We're not paying ourselves with that at all. It's just like I can kind of some groundbreaking news for everyone. The market is going to crash again, and the people who haven't saved enough, they're the ones that are going to be caught with their pants down. So are you willing to risk everything you've built because you want that new car right now, when if you kept just turning everything into the business in another 5 years, you'd have paid enough down, have the security, and then if the market crashes, it doesn't even really matter. But minimum 6 months PITI for all of our single family homes. And then for multifamily, each project's kind of different. If it's a large renovation, you're gonna be holding back a lot more than if there isn't a major renovation. But just generally, we're gonna have 6 months PITI for the apartment building. If there is a large renovation, we're gonna have a holding reserve as well. So that means if we have to kick a lot of people out or expect a lot of the units to be vacant, we'll have a specific portion set aside for that. Any other crossing the road. And so we'll set aside a specific portion for that as well. And I'm blanking on what the other is. 6 months PITI, the reserve for the reno. We keep a reserve for the CapEx as well. So any CapEx that could occur in the first 5 years, we're gonna hold as well. And then again, if we're doing a renovation, we kind of call it like our oh crap fund if we go over the renovation there. But what it results in our multifamily projects, we've got more like 5, 6, 7 years PITI sometimes, which just sitting in an account, and you kind of hate to see that much money just sitting there not really working for you. But at the same time, are you willing to take on an investor's money and not have that sitting there? I just don't think it's smart. And multifamily projects got to make sense where you can over borrow that much, have it sitting there just in case worst case does happen, or you go over on your renovation budget, and then it's not a problem because you prepared up front. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out, and I'll happily answer how we can kind of structure a lot of our deals. I hope everyone had a good week, and I'll be back on Monday.